Can I go on my back?
My bag?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get right on.
God, can you believe his bag feel like it? How do you carry this bag every day? It's too heavy. Oh, they have a gym over here, guys. Not for children under 12. He said not for children under 12. Hey guys, I'm back again. I left from that location where I left from that spot where those guys was playing that music because they will let YouTube copyright me. So I didn't realize they were playing that music till I don't even know how long they were on there playing that music. And I don't want to be copyrighted. So I had to end the live stream just now. So we are still here at the park and I found some shade because I was burning in the sun just now, guys. The sun was burning me where I was sitting, waiting for my son to finish playing his basketball with his friends. Now that area over here is the kids area. See the kids are playing over there. It's a huge park. It's have everything. We are on the other side from where I was before. My son is playing over there on that basketball. Wait, my son is playing over there at the basketball court over there. And look at this. They have a gym section over here. I didn't even know that at all. This is all in the park, guys. And they have the men's bathroom there. Over that section right there. These are good equipment to be for the gym. Ah, look at this one. I can tighten my legs with this, but I don't live around here, so this is for your foot. I would have loved using this right here. I think my skin needs to be toned up. I haven't used the gym equipment in over a year because when I used to have gym membership, That was the same time I wasn't well. So I had to cancel my gym membership because they were charging my card and I wasn't using it. So it didn't make any sense for me to be paying for something that I wasn't using. So, hi Gaga, Gagi Gabala. Is that the way you pronounce your name? Hi Toasty Frog. Yeah, it's hot. It's extremely hot over here. I am trying to like find the shades because whenever you're under the tree, you can feel the cool air. But whenever you're sitting there in the sun, it's like you can feel the heat right over there. Yeah, it's been almost an hour and a half since we're out here. I'm just waiting on my son because he's playing basketball with his friends from school. And when I was coming to pick him up, he asked me if he can come to the park with his friends. And who am I to say no to him because he never asked. This is the first time my son ever asks to do anything with his friends. Them, it's amazing. Okay, my son is extremely shy, so um, I think he's coming out of his shell because he's a little mommy's boy in a good way. So who am I to tell him no? So I said, okay, you can play with your friends. And I will just wait until you are ready for us to leave. So that's why I'm here. I've never been to this park before. This is the first time I'm in here just because of my child. I'm in this park because we don't even live around here. But he only had summer classes at the whole school um, that he was doing, and that summer class ends today. So I don't know when he's going to see these set of friends that he's have now because it's not the regular set of kids from his regular school. It's just like summer classes. I mean, it's a program that he's in that they had to take classes for 5 weeks because they're going to take a state test around November. I think it's November. And they're preparing them for that test. So they have to take some summer classes. And in the fall, they have like 5 weeks, I think. That's going to start in September until when they have the test. So they're preparing them for that state test. So that's why we are here. So he was like, he wanted to do the program. So who am I again to not to say no? I will never ever say no. Once it comes to school, he gets my 100% attention. I don't care how far I have to go for him to get into a good program. I will go because I only want the best for my child. So wherever he wants to go, as long as birthday to school, I'm right there supporting him in whatever he does. So I told him that we were going to be out here for 2 hours. It's, it's almost 2 hours. We have 20 more minutes to that 2 hours. And it doesn't seem like he wants to leave anytime soon. But I have to go because I have to go and warm my mother's dinner for her because I have someone watching her, but with my mother with dementia and everything, she would not want anyone to she don't want the person to give her her food. So I will have to go and give her her food. Sometimes she goes and take it out for herself because there's always thing for her to eat in there when I'm not there. So she can go in the fridge and she can get anything she wants in and out of the fridge. There's always food in the house. So although I'm out here, she's going to eat. Although she doesn't want the lady that is watching her to do anything for her, she can still like do stuff for herself. But most of the time, I like to be there when she's doing certain things because it depends on what she's doing. But I don't leave around any like edge to knives or anything like that. No. I put those away. I don't. Because you know, with her having dementia and everything, I don't leave those around. Yeah. You guys are finished?
I guess.
You don't want to play anymore?
They said they're going home.
Oh, they're going home now? Okay, so I guess we will be heading home too. Oh, they're finally finished playing. You tell them bye because you're not going to see them right now until September. Okay. So he finished playing with his friends. He finished playing with his friends. I'm right behind. You know, those are overprotective mothers. I am one of them. I want to see what he's doing. Especially like I'm not familiar. I don't live around here, so I'm not familiar with the neighborhood. And I like to keep an eye on my child. How do you carry this book bag to school every day? Oh my God, this bag is so.
It's heavy.
Yeah, his book bag is so heavy. What all do you have in there? You carry that on your back all day, every day. And those books in those bags are so heavy. Have the bag so heavy. Take your hat. So we are heading home now.
May I have my phone or something?
Here. Did this look like they stopped playing because he left when he went to the bathroom. I went to see where the bathroom was, so I went behind him. So I guess that's when they stopped playing their ball.
No.
So these little kids are playing football over here. The kids are practicing.
I gave you my AirPod case, right?
Mm-mm. I asked you if you had it. Don't tell me you lost it.
No.
No, he wants to know if I give him if I have his AirPod case. You found it?
What was in the bottom?
So when I he took an Uber, well, he lost his iPod case in the Uber. It fell out of his pocket. So we called the Uber number. Luckily, the Uber guy found it, and hours later he brought it back for him. So yesterday he almost lost it again. because he was carrying it in his pocket again. I told him not to leave that AirPod in his pocket because he would lose it. Oh, those guys and that music. Yeah, I told him not to carry that iPod in his pocket because he would lose it. Where is everybody that was playing ball in here?
There was no.
No one? So they only play over there? You heard it, but I was walking under the street and I think one of those birds peed on me because where did that water came on? Where did the water came? I was walking here and water just drip on my hands. And I know it's the only thing that's in those streets was those birds. And then the bird pee on me. We are heading home after my son been playing with his little friends. They were playing basketball. Since this was the last day of that summer class, I, he asked and I let him play, stay and play with his friends. See over there? That's the park over there. Kids are practicing football. I didn't I didn't know this park was so huge. There's a lot in the back there. I was getting burned up in that sun. Looks like everyone go and practice in the evening time and play ball in the evening time in that park there. The first time I ever been to that park in there. So this was the school that my son was at. He had the summer classes. This is his school there. So the summer classes finished today. That's why we are around this neighborhood because he was doing some classes in this school. This is the first time we ever been to this school because that's not his usual school. That was just a host school because the school that they had the summer program for the last fall, was it fall last year?
Spring.
Early for spring. They're fixing that school, so they were at this other host school. And his original school is not around here. So we are just around this neighborhood because of school. Now, his summer began today. Are you happy for the summer? He's unsure. So what do you want to eat today? It's like we are on a highway right here, guys. Come back more. We're on a highway. We're waiting to cross the street. That's another school over there. Right over there is another school. First, when we came around here, we were looking for the school, and we thought it was that school over there. And then when we look at the map, we saw that it wasn't that school that he was supposed to go to. No, on the highway. The light didn't change us yet.
Nothing coming.
Huh?
Nothing coming.
Oh. He said it's our turn to watch. Now let us go home and see what my mother is doing. You have to be very careful when you cross this highway right here.